Soon after he was inaugurated, Donald Trump began making good on his promise to crack down on immigration. Trump issued a flurry of executive orders to beef up security at the US-Mexico border. In his speech, Trump said that an emergency will be declared at the southern American border and the military will be deployed to ensure that migrants do not cross over.
All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came. We will reinstate my Remain in Mexico policy. I will end the practice of catch and release. And I will send troops to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country. Under the orders I signed today, we will also be designating the cartels as foreign terrorist organizations.
Some of his moves reflect policies from his first administration, including forcing asylum seekers to wait in Mexico, cracking down on asylum access and finishing the border wall. But others will mark sweeping new strategies, like ending automatic citizenship for anyone born in America and pulling the military into border security. In a concrete sign of the changes already playing out, migrants who had appointments to enter the US saw them cancelled minutes after Trump was sworn in.
Many people have entered the United States in shackles, through illegal passages. I think that precisely today, when I have my appointment, when I have to turn myself into immigration in a legal way, it feels unfair that they are going to take away my legal passage, even though I know and understand that President Donald Trump is coming with strong measures. But I think it is unfair after we spent so much time waiting in Mexico, and now they say we can't enter.
Trump has vowed to reinstate his Remain in Mexico policy. But ahead of Trump's inauguration, Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum and members of her cabinet had expressed their disagreement against his plan to revive the policy and carry out unilateral deportations of Mexican nationals living in the US. But Trump had time and again in his campaign speeches vowed that he will carry out the largest deportation in American history. Millions of immigrants will be impacted by Trump's policy change. That's according to Pew Research Center estimates. The unauthorized immigrant population in the US grew to 11 million in 2022, but the number of unauthorized immigrants from Mexico dropped to 4 million in 2022 from a peak of 6.9 million in 2007. Mexico has long been and remains the most common country of birth for unauthorized immigrants in the United States. After Mexico, the countries with the largest unauthorized immigrant populations in the US in 2022 were El Salvador, India, Guatemala and Honduras. And all of them now find themselves on the receiving end of Trump's crackdown.